Welcome back in, builders and cultivators alike. We're picking up right from where we left off last time. We immediately had several more screens pop up. Our Lotus leveled up, we'll look at a second, and our Fin Wufei brought us an outfit. I brought you outfit 1. Hope you like it. I mean, it's not really my thing, but you know, when somebody gets you a gift. Outfit, all right. Come on, Cheng, try it on. I mean, it's not good. I'm not gonna lie, it's not good. We'll wear it anyways, though, since it was a gift. Maybe that'll prod Cheng to go actually go to the men's store and pick something better out for himself. We could definitely take a look at that in the capital or in the city at some point. But we have things to do. Speaking of things to do, we look at our Lotus here. The Radiant Lotus deals damage over time to surrounding enemies for the duration of sword motion skills. Hopefully this will be decent. If it's too low to be noticeable, then it's kind of whatever. Generally speaking, when I'm using my motion skill, I kind of like to be far away from things. But maybe for killing little guys or something like that could be pretty useful. What else? Next thing I think we want to do is we have a couple books we can use, or at least a book, to up the rarity of our stuff. So let's see, which ones? Key condensation to golden core. Comprehended increase, learn martial arts. Okay. Key condensation. Okay, so this is to a red. I assume that this came off of the big creature we just did because we just have one of them. And those are foundation, so they're no longer relevant to us. Let's take that one out and those out. And let's see. So if we wanted to use the best one... Actually, hang on. Before we do that, we also have... That's a right click. Okay, so everything that's key condensation suddenly became infinitely less interesting. Yeah, you too. So you, an attack skill, you can hop in, and you. This is a right click. Okay, let's actually get it out so we can do a straight comparison. I'm thinking we're going to use the upgrade book on our left click. Unless our sec just has one that's really good. Yeah, golden core would be on this level. Okay, they do have oranges, but I'm not seeing reds. So, also we need to rank up to actually be able to get these things. All in due time, Ching. All in good time. So, I think I would want to upgrade my... to do anything I wanted. I think we have to do this one, basically. It's our most used skill, so I think that's just going to be what it is. Upgrade instructions will be upgraded. Will remain unchanged. The new affixes could be selected. Okay, so we can pick from these things. So sword slash duration would be nice. Max stacks is really good for our skill. We can up its damage by a pitiful amount. I think we just take max stacks. That takes us to 6 at the moment. So we can have a 60% bonus. I think that's just the way to go. And we upgrade. You have to unequip it first. Yes. Sky Empty Breeze Sword. Okay. And then hop on over there. Let's make sure we re-equip it. So golden core. And you come in not maxed out. Okay. 4 damage to leaves. Yeah, this is still... I'm still really liking this. We rolled this up so nicely. And... yeah, I'm not too even worried about that. So we could work on that and get that up. But I think we're going to do some learning. And I think we're just going to upgrade to this one unless it's like ridiculously worse. So energy still cost. Area damage, we can get that there too. Skills cooldown, they both have it. I actually kind of like our other one more. But the problem is I don't think we can upgrade it to a red. We would upgrade it to... Well, let's see. Well, let's try that again. Let's use this on our right click. That'd be this one. We can add... I would probably just do it to all enemies. That's not terrible. Sure, do it. This allows me to not spend any time having to learn that right now. So this gets us right into the fight, essentially. And that means I don't need you at the moment. Now here... Yeah, look at that. 23 versus 12. Just right off the bat. Right off the bat, we're adding 11. And... Okay, we don't really stun. We don't really have allies. Okay, so these two are about equal with their other effects, although I think the new one's actually a smidgen better. So I would like to learn that one. So let's tree vault, storage. We're not going to use you at the moment. And actually, hang on. I guess we could look at upgrading our passives. So we don't want... Keep right-clicking to use that book. We don't need to necessarily upgrade our attack one. So energy, defense. Yeah, the attack. So if we upgraded it here, we just add another attack. Yeah, well, I guess that's literally our only choice. I kind of like that new one more. It actually has a slightly more relevant stat on it. But I don't think we're going to do that one. We can upgrade our defense skill and not have to fiddle around with another one. There are 5 enemies. That's fine. Again, we can definitely change it out later. But this just gets us into the fight. Okay. And we're going to learn the new attack. I think we do that right away. So I'm going to keep that in my inventory. Let's go ahead and store that, those 2. I am going to need something to dump into the shrine. I guess we could dump some of these. I think I said 8 or 9 last time, if memory serves. We'll claim our wages while we're here too. And we will immediately portal. We're going to go to the shrine over here. Also, hang on a second. We had a ring, didn't we? Or did I accidentally sell that? That's underneath one. So I think I accidentally sold the golden core one we had at some point. Oops. Don't tell her, please. We'll just go buy a replacement before she notices. Yep, zip over to our skill shrine. We're definitely going to be using a lot more skill points here in a second. Alright, worship. We'll try 8 of those. I hope that's enough. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, shoot. Okay, so 10. 10 is probably the magic number there. Alright, let's learn. Yeah, see, starting to speed up a little bit. And this is with my really good insight. Luckily, I'm not the worst at this. He says, trying to make sure he doesn't mess up right when he says that. Cool. Easy peasy. Step 1 in month. Please don't rob me while I've got my book on me. Ah, yeah. Cheng is getting a little bit tired here of you. Getting a little bit tired. Gongqi stole my item and acts so righteous about... Who is this? He's in our branch? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll remember that. Don't you worry about that. I'll remember you. Now, I'm not going to chance this. I'm going to drop 3. I really don't want to mess up. But I think 10 is the number. Unfortunately, 6 is becoming less useful just because of relative values. We check in here, do a convert. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's turning out rather nice. And back to our learning. I'd have to really mess this up to not get it done this time around. I always feel so bad when I say things like that because that's when immediately you get immediate karma. Okay. Ooh, speaking of, cool. Okay, let's get that new one turned on. So this is our new attack skill. So we're going to take that one off. Put that one on. We'd like to upgrade it. I don't know if I have the right stuff for it. We shall see. Yeah, we have some of these that are foundation. We really need to up our game on those. Okay, end month, yes. Frequent earthquakes near Yangning. What a strong demonic aura! A mythic monster just appeared in the world. Okay, so we got the next one, essentially. Boils came back. Send them out again. Warship. You know what? Can I throw some junk in here, too? Accessories, that's 5. That's 8. 9, 10. We'll just get those all at the end here because we're going to do some quick. No, not combat. Upgrade. Golden core. Max cultivation time. Go. Alright, how many months are we going to have to spend doing this? A couple. Alright, next month. I hope I didn't bring enough junk with me. It's a little bit of an oof. Mushroom Man was defeated. That's fine. What a strong demonic aura! Okay. Oh, well, here we go. She knew. She knew. She knew that we sold it on accident. Oh, no. Alright. We should be okay, but she is not going to be okay here. Oh, that attack speed, though. I don't know if that comes across well to you guys, but it's like a machine gun now, with putting all of our breakthrough fates into just attack speed on it. So good. Where's my mouse? There it is. I can't even see the mouse. There's just so many attacks going off. Get out of here, Fox. Well, you are definitely a little step up too, aren't you? I don't have my special equipped because we upgraded it and it got it unequipped. That's a little awkward. Oh, let's try out this too. How much damage do you do? Okay, it's one-shotting little guys. That's not terrible. I don't mind that. It's definitely something that we're gonna want to spam. And as our maximum amount of energy goes up, its cost is relatively lower. Yeah. Give me all those materials. I will need them all, I'm sure. Yeah, so we need to find a really good movement skill, is what that's telling me. I should be more interested in a higher quality one than I normally am. Normally it's kind of whatever. Get 1 or 2 stats I'm looking for from it, and then I don't care. But now I'm very interested in it being much higher. I really wish we had that skill on, though. That's fine. We're gonna be fine. He says he takes a bunch of hits. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll just pop this so we can heal ourselves. This feels a lot better than it did before we had the damage on this. Now, at least when I'm spamming this, we end up getting 3 sword shadows. I only need 2 to pop my ult. So, for example, we could just pop our ult here. This ult is also foundation, so I really need to upgrade that. Yeah, we've got a lot of upgrading to do now. I'm very glad that we were able to just kind of push our way through to Golden Core. I think jumping with some of the stuff from Foundation all the way up, we're gonna see a big boost in power, and just save a lot of time. You know, we would have had to farm up all the stuff. We would have had to master it and comprehend it, and then we would re-roll it, and etc. 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 I don't really mind. I mean, I like the game, so, but it's a lot of work for something I can jump past, kind of. I found that last time I was playing really heavily, and I had kind of a similar situation, I did the same thing. I basically zipped through key condensating. In fact, we need to level Carpia too, our most important skill. We need to get right on that. In fact, we need to get all of our boyos. Yeah, go look, they murdered. Look what they did to my girl. Look what they did to my girl. Quit stunning me. Mountain Spirit. Yeah, take that, jerks. I do not love that one bit, he said. Do not love that one bit at all. Can I capture you? We're gonna need Golden Core monsters, so. Squeaky headset. Alright, what do we got? The ring. That's all. I wonder if one of the storylines is gonna give us a better ring. That seems to be something that we're getting at every level now. Oh, alright. Got another one where we can bring people back. That'll be great if somebody actually kills Master or her. Once they're high enough, then we can give them those to protect them. Okay, 54 space is not better than this one. And it's lower security. Oof. Oof. That's not great. Alright, pop. Yeah, look at these. These are like not even like barely doing anything. Upgrade skill. We need to do our attack skill. Go. Well, we're gonna start running out of stuff here. Oh, okay, good. Do we have what we need to comprehend you? I didn't bring it with me. We need G2 comprehension sand. Alright, are we good here? We're not. Okay. Let's just do it and find out for sure. 6 and 4. Are 10 blues enough? It is. I'm pretty confident it's got to be 9 or 10. We did 8 and 8, got us to like right here. So I'm going to say it's 10, just for everyone else's reference. All right, give me my skill snacks. Bulk use. We had a imp thing come back. I think we have one teleport. Yeah, use. And let's go to the sect, yes. Alright, the reason I want to come here is I want a promotion because I want to be able to take better missions. I think that will affect it. Because we'll get more contribution for... There'll be harder missions, quote unquote, but the same amount of Babble's effort, I'll get better stuff. So we'll try for a promotion here. We'd like to become a true disciple. Costs 240 contribution. I do have it. Promotion. Yes. Okay, we need to be here at the beginning of next month, which it literally is the last day. We'll upgrade you. Also, before I forget again, we will turn our sword skill on. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have so many upgrades that we can do again. Yep. Sword, okay. Hey, cultivator, have you been to the East Sea lately? Rumor has it there's a girl who stands on a rock beside the sea. No one knows what she's doing, but it sure is strange. Breaking through is hard. I'm almost there. I just need this water key orb. Would you mind giving me a hand? This is the guy we saved off camera. He actually showed up in a fight that I was having trouble with and helped me out. Yeah, sure, friend. A water key? Yeah. I think we might have one. Alright, now, here we need to pick which elder we're going to try to work under. Heat condensation, a golden core, a golden core. Is that a dude? I can't tell. I can't tell on that one. Cheng don't work for no man. That's just how that's gonna go. So, Lu Lanto. I wish I could open their things. Or Yao Bingxian. Instruction, recruitment. I feel like we should join recruitment. Maybe we can bring all the ladies in if we can finish off their quest lines and free them. We could also go for patrol, but I already have one master that's probably going to be on welfare. I don't need two of them. So we will go for Wu Long Tao over in recruitment. Zai Mei. Well, it's... Don't blame me for not going easy on you. I need this up. I need this real bad. Yeah. Yeah. This is why I went for Golden Core before I decided to even try this. Alright, which one of you needs to get a spanking? Xianxia? Alright. You can always, gracefully step aside and allow me to have the promotion. They're happy about it. I needed to do that so we fully open up our books, too, in our library. You've advanced to the next round and you're qualified to challenge the true disciples. Alright, Shizu or Qiyulong. Well, she's actually a golden core, and he's a dude, so we're gonna go beat him up. I heard a lot about you, but I didn't expect you to be here dueling me for the true disciple position. Well then, show me what you got. Alright, Kuno, settle down. Alright, throwing out a little sword. Yeah, you got nothing's what you got. You got nothing. Nothing. You are a pebble on the path of my cultivation. 250, excellent. From this day, you must uphold the sect law. Stay true to the purpose and cultivate your mind and demonstrate the heart of Tao. From now on, you're my true disciple. Not exactly the prettiest one around, no offense, master. I should warn you, I can be harsh. Mentorship relationship formed. Now, I don't think that gets rid of our other master. Let me just check. Maybe she'll just have to be master in our heart. Nope, we have two masters now. Ooh, be careful, builders. A man who serves two masters will please neither. We got a lot of work to do, so... I'm just considering, do I want to clear a couple things out? Do I want to start some grind? Did that change my missions? That did change the missions I had available. These are not the best ones at the moment, if I'm being honest. I'm going to just grab what's here. We can do all of these. Blue with green, so rare and uncommon. Manual library. Is there anything super juicy? Ooh, they refresh next month. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look in case we fail. No. Let's do a round. Let's do a quick round. So, yeah. Harvest the spirit fruit first before I forget. Ching Jai Mu, you are often sent by the elders to the wilds on missions. I'm really worried about your safety. Please take these just in case. I will take them. Thank you. Another thing we need to get on top of is getting some alchemy done. Oh, so much to do, builders. Alright, rare and uncommon. Mythic uncommon? No. I'm so glad I finally figured out how to do this. No. Rare and uncommon. Uncommon and mythic? No. Uncommon and rare? Yes. It took me forever. I could not figure out the rhyme or reason when I first started playing. I don't think that was translated as well. So I really struggled trying to figure out what the heck this wanted me to do. It's the color of the fruit, if you didn't pick that up. I don't know if I've ever actually said that out loud, but just clear that up for other people. Way up there, somewhere nearby, that's a turn-in. Everything I've got is up this direction. Do I have a monster sweep? I don't. Alright, zoom over there, let's do it. I think these are the 3. We were already clearing these fast. These are basically cleared at the speed of how fast I can aim at this point. Which hopefully will just keep improving. Yeah, look at that. That was like 10 seconds. I definitely, between episodes, will do another big round of gathering. But I'm kind of leery right now because we're probably going to have a bunch more events that can pop now that we're a higher realm. So we just got to get through them. I think we may also start moving in the direction of crafting some artifacts now, too. Now that we're Golden Core, we can take our pick of everything that's currently available to us and farm up whatever we need to make the best of the best. I'm kind of thinking Bell? Bell and Sword are the 2 that are useful to me. The Lightning Hammer doesn't do anything because we use Martial, not Spirit attacks. And the Horn that we got, I think Master took us on an adventure to get that, isn't very useful. It does like a PBOE attack buff, which isn't terrible, but it's a lot better if you're like a pet build. So it doesn't really do it for me. Yep. Oh, also, Carpia. I almost forgot. Oh, Carpia. Wounded? No, Carpia! Carpia, no! Where are you? Feed. Use to increase XP. I think that's a breakthrough. I think it's you. Oh, it's you. Thank you. It's my fault. You have to go through this, Master. No, Carpia, it's not your fault. Here. Break the realm. Pierce the skies, Carpia. She got 7,000 HP. That's literally like more than double what I have, I think. That's so funny. Alright, I don't need to give her XP. Yep, you are my guard, Carpia. Yeah, stay on guard duty. We also need to do some other things. So we're going to need... Yeah, we have another team to fill out. So we have this guy who is already on a team. So we need to have 3 more golden cores. So you. No. Info. You. Feed. As many of these as you need to level. And then break through. All I need is them to be golden core. I mean, they do get adventure skills, I suppose. So I guess that does vaguely matter. Like you, what do you got? I don't want fire manuals particularly. Spirit stones. Alchemy books. Mining book. Yeah, here we go. This guy right here. This is a champion. Yeah, you. Breakthrough. Yeah, he's ready. He's got his Wheaties and everything. Spirit stones. What do you got? Elixirs. Materials for the cultivation of manuals. Spear stuff. Wind stuff. Here we go. Sword insight. You know what? Alright, fine. Be useful to me. We're gonna have to break you through a couple times. Alright, I think that was it. 1, 2, 3. Teaming. 1, 2, 3. Send. More of this. Send. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember when the other ones come in to recall, and we'll have to do the same thing and get them fixed up. We also have room for more imps. Right here, let's just refine whatever we got. Oh, a couple of them are golden core. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Are you my master? Yes. Let's turn in. Beast bones, yep. And that was everything, right? Yes, it was. Okay. Do we have enough? Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we had enough that if I did see something, I could buy it, so I didn't have to cry. And these are all purples. It's not really what I'm looking for. It would have to be at least a purple movement skill to interest me. We're not going to find something better here. We already know that. We already have a red one of these. Nope. All right, so we'd be looking up here. And we don't have enough, so not even worth it. It's going to reset next month, and I can't get any more rep. Okay, next. We had that ugly guy over here. Where are you at, ugly? Yeah, there you are. You. Hurry, hurry, I'll be waiting for the good news. I think this is his place. You arrive at the spot the old man mentioned. It's deathly quiet. You find the stele among the weeds. Enter the celestial palace. You can barely make out the character's cell on the stele. As midnight arrives, you place the token on the stele and activate it with the spell the old man taught you. Immediately, ripples start coursing down the surface of the stele. The ripples become increasingly forceful, eventually forming a whirlpool, drawing you right inside. A moment later, you find yourself on a plaza. Shivers run down your spine. Hordes of woeful-looking spirits surround you. They seem to be past disciples of Celestial Palace. As soon as they notice you, they launch an attack. I seem to remember this as one of those spots that really screwed me the first time I got here. Because that's like one of the first things you meet is that old dude. And I'm like, oh, cool, new adventure. And then they just died. You just literally got destroyed. Yeah, that was so ridiculously easy. You take out the spirits and start looking around. All you see is dilapidated walls and buildings. You decide to go north. You arrive at the north side of Celestial Palace. You notice the evidence of a previous duel here. Seems like Celestial Palace disciples might have used this location as a training ground. The evil spirits, sensing an intruder, come charging at you. Yeah, we're gonna get this quest log all cleaned up. You just wait, builders. You just wait. Oh, this feels so good. We may not have great AoE, but at least we're shooting like half a screen away at maximum swords per second. SPS. You defeat the evil spirits. The spirit that was previously the Celestial Palace Elder drops a book before disappearing. You pick it up and find it's an incomplete manuscript of Secret History of Celestial Palace. Part 2. Okay. I think we just need to do all of them, so let's go south. You head to the south and find a rundown looking building. Looks like it was used for alchemy in the past. The evil spirits in the building, sensing an intruder, attack you straight away. I noticed they're using sword skills. I hope I get a sword skill out of this place. I don't actually remember what the reward is. Or if I even bothered ever doing it again after the first time it killed me. Yep, clear ya, clear ya. Actually, I think I know what the ending of this is, so I must have cleared it at some point, but just not coming to me at the moment. Easy ghosts. After defeating the evil spirits, you search around in the alchemy room and find an incomplete manuscript of the secret histories of Celestial Palace and a few furnaces that are still working. Go west. You head to the west of the Celestial Palace, picking up the fragments of artifacts and equipment on the way. Looks like you arrived at the late Celestial Palace's sex forge. Alright, ghosties. Out of the way, out of the way. I got looting to do. It could be really nasty if they spawn too close to you. Like, right there. That's a lot of swords. After defeating the evil spirits in the forge, you pick up some equipment and an incomplete manuscript. Now we head east. You head to the east side of the Celestial Palace and find yourself in a rundown palace building. This seems to be the main palace building on the premise. The spirits here too are stronger than the other locations. Are they? I'm just gonna take your word for it, I suppose. And this feels very satisfying. I don't know if that comes across, but I'm very satisfied with that attack skill speed. We do need to check out the other skills at some point when we get a decent one. You defeat the evil spirits and find an incomplete manuscript. After defeating all the spirits of the Celestial Palace, you return to the plaza you came from. You're about to recite the spell to leave the palace when a powerful force comes slamming into you from one side, interrupting what you're doing. Striding towards you is the old man who sent you into Celestial Palace in the first place. He's exuding an evil aura all over. He almost seems like a totally different person. Judging from the spell you use, I bet that old bloke sent you. Me? I'm the 7th Elder of Celestial Palace. You're not even one of us. Why do you risk your life like this? Anyways, it's your funeral. The second he finishes speaking, hordes of spirits come surging towards you. Ooh, spicy. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine doing this as like a fresh face here. Fresh key condensator, you don't even have your good skills. Yeah. Carpia, I choose you! Good job, Carpia. After a long, grueling battle, you managed to defeat the 7th Elder and the spirits. The 7th Elder's physical form disappears in a puff of ki. Moments later, you notice a gem fragment on the ground where the 7th Elder previously stood. You reach out without thinking. Tell me, can we really become immortals through training? Why do you ask, young one? You and I have been training for over 300 years, yet we're still in the nascent soul phase. Out of the 7 of us, the 2 of us are the least skilled. I don't even know why Master agreed to take us as disciples. Oh man, it must suck only being nascent soul. Master has her own reasons. Well, actually, I found a martial art manual earlier in the Mystic Realm. You wake up with a jolt. The gem drops to the ground and dissipates into thin air. You recite the spell again and leave the Celestial Palace successfully this time. We did it! I shall finally fulfill my promise and teach you my special maneuver. What's wrong? What happens when you are at Celestial Palace? Cheng is a truth teller. You tell the old man everything that happened. Didn't expect him to be there, but it all makes sense now. I bet all those monsters were brought here by him. Are you the 7th Elder? 7th Elder? You're only half correct. The 7th Elder of Celestial Palace used to be a talentless in cultivation until he learned an evil maneuver from somewhere. After that, he started improving in leaps and bounds, and soon became the most powerful cultivator in the vicinity. As for the person you and I saw in Celestial Palace, that was one of the 3 victims slain by 7th Elder. The person you met in Celestial Palace was a manifestation of 7th Elder's ill will. Luckily, you were able to take him out, and now I can leave this place safely. This manual is all yours. I hope you will use it for righteous purposes. Well, unfortunately, it's not red, so it's probably not as good as what we have. Sword slash duration, +1 max stacks, which was what we already added. Yeah, no, not gonna be as good. What do you got? Monkey. Thank you, kind monkey. All right, what else can we scratch off the old list here? Origin Spirit. Okay, I think I want to do this one. To do that, we need to go to Sect and probably to Town. We need to pick up some, I believe it's called Ultima Sand. We have a smidgen in storage, if I remember right. Also, we were going to look at, we have 1. Okay. That's a lot less than I thought we had. We need the blue sand. We have 0. Okay. Good to know, even if that's disappointing. I don't think we're going to look at those at the moment, so I'm just going to store them. Store you. Okay. Treasure Pavilion. Do you have Ultima Sand available? We have a lot of stuff. Okay, we could buy... We're probably going to do manuals first, so I don't think I'm going to touch that. Okay, you don't. Portal. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let me buy Ultimacy. Actually, we need some teleport charms too. Talent, teleport charm. Give me 3. Ultima Sand. Buy. Look at that. 1,250 each. I'll take 10. Ouch. To my pocketbook. What are we sitting at? 148,000. Yeah. Just when you think you have money. Easy come, easy go. Yeah, I don't want to do any of those. Okay. Where is my nearest Fallen Valley? There's 2 of them in the zone. They're both in kind of garbage locations. I guess this one is closer to a place I can get to. We'll teleport here. We'll go to the market. We'll buy. Do you also have any Ultimate? You do. Buy 10 more. So we have 21 sand. And zipping up this way. Hopefully our cockiness will not come back to get us. So we need an Ultima Sand and 5 days. And before I do that, just in case it doesn't bring me to the normal screen, I just want to top off. All right, search within. Not enough days left. Okay, fine. Max out cultivation, go. Search within. Not enough days left because I didn't skip the month. We'll get there, builders. I promise. You look like an accomplished cultivator. Would you like to go a few rounds with me? Golden core late. Okay. We need to measure ourselves every once in a while. Okay, he is water. Water's annoying. Looks like we're okay, though. Strong foundations, builders. Strong foundations. He's a late golden core, and we just trounced him. You won! You won! Darn right I did. I would have been really sore if you used up one of my ghosts. Cha-ching. It's been a while, Cheng Jaemon. How have you been? Hello, nurse. Who are you? You're from our sect. You're evil, faithful, and protective. Oh my! So we got a Yandere here. Upstanding, talented, fire, curious, and we are the #1 sect currently. I've been good. I admit I came here for a reason. Just spill it. I happened to pass by Yuan and heard wailing from Yukong village. I was taking a stroll and tried to take another path, but a girl stopped me. I think she was from the village. I don't know how she knew I was a cultivator, but she asked if I knew you as soon as she stopped me. I see that your reputation has preceded you. I'm envious. Haha. Ahem. Anyways, as soon as she mentioned you, Cheng Jaimu, I had to respond. She took out a letter and asked me to give it to you, and then she ran back to the village. I spent more than half of my life cultivating, and somehow I became the mailman for this girl. However, if what's in the letter matters to you, Cheng Jian, then I did not travel in vain. Now, I bid you farewell. She likes us. Z's letter. Letter entrusted to the cultivator by a girl in Yukong village, whose name appears to be she. Perhaps something terrible has happened in Yukong village. Hopefully the letter will shed some light on things. Okay, venture log. Okay, you guys brought me garbage again. Don't send again. We need to fix that immediately. So, all imps. Team. Okay, so that's both of them. So let's just clear. So we have 1 spare golden core. No, we have several spares. Okay, so you. Send. Get me wisdom. Okay, we have 1 spare, so I need to upgrade 2 more. So imp info. We're looking for skills that are useful to me. Feng Shui books, mining books, stones. Spear. A chance of which can condensed mountain spirit breath. I literally don't know what that is. You know what? Just for being interesting, you can evolve. We have to do that. Oops. Let's do that a couple times. Okay, I totally can click the right button, I promise. And I think that takes you to Golden Core. We got Monkey. We got Mountain Spirit. Okay. Anyone else have anything interesting? I don't really want the spear stuff. This isn't actually terrible. For old time's sake, we'll do a Mushroom Man. Raise that up. Break through. Up. Break through. I think that's enough. Okay, teaming. Monkey, Mountain Spirit, and a Mushroom. Send, get me wisdom, go. Okay, teaming all taken care of. Next, letter we just received. On the eve of the foolish old man's death, the village was filled with wailing and gnashing of teeth. While we were making funeral arrangements, someone found a handwritten note amongst his belongings. It said, "We must invite you to the sky burial he organized for himself, to thank you for all the help you provided over the years. We humble villagers can never repay you. We just hope you can attend this occasion and fulfill the old man's final wish." Ooh, okay. Yep. I love this mission because it points out that we live so much longer than they do. It's been 13 years and we haven't changed a bit. However, we're staying on target here. Search within. Yes. This is Fallen Valley. Now the goal here is to clear everything out and get, I don't know what they're called, nether essence? And apparently unlock our last bloom. Yin help me, help Yin Alright. Ahead, a woman slumps against the mountainside. She reaches out with a trembling arm, her voice barely a whisper. Examine. The woman before you has porcelain-like skin and is strikingly beautiful. However, upon closer inspection, you notice mechanical joints around her eyes, jaw, and all over her body, devices that allow her to move. Rather than a human, she appears to be an exquisite puppet. Ahead, a woman slumps against the mountainside. We rescue. There are monsters nearby with soul fragments attached to them. Please, bring me some so I can restore my damaged soul. Don't see a lot of mechanical. I guess right there is mechanical. Kind of reminds me of Madame Herta from Star Rail. Alright, so we have to just clear all the monsters out, and what we're looking for are whatever the little things are they drop here. Soul fragments, whatever that was. Soul lures is what we're after. We want a lot of soul lures. We want all the sword lures. And we have to just go through here and clear everything out. We're also looking for, there's like some treasure chest type things, or like crystals or something we can break. There's environmental damage going off. I don't know, those little circles you guys see every once in a while. And we're looking for the spot where we do the turn in. A couple of goals to do, even though no matter what, you're always going to want to clear the whole thing because you're always going to want all your soul lures. Remember, this sand is 1,250 stones entrance fee. So you must be this rich to cultivate in the Fallen Valley. And then get hit by a stupid tree. Soul lure, thank you, thank you. Does appear that we were relatively safe. Okay, here's the turn-in location. No problem there. Yep, goodbye, goodbye, get out of here. Okay, so we will be back. Once you do that, it ends the map, so because this has such a steep entrance fee, I always full clear to try to get my money's worth, as it were. Okay, yeah, the Lotus is starting to get a little bit better. I still don't think it's amazing. Most people do not like the sword movement skill. The fire one is super powerful, the water one is super powerful, and the air one is super powerful. Other ones have various uses, of course, but those ones are just like the standout, like, wow, these are really good. Sword is not on that list. At least now we're getting lots of healing from it. If I could make that even cheaper so we could just spam it constantly. Ow, weech. Those environmental things are not a joke at the moment. We need to finish leveling and fixing our defensive skill. We also have never really sorted out our martial and spirit resist skills. I think we have one of the two on at the moment, and it's not well rolled and it's low tier. So we definitely need to do that. I may, I may need to do that before we full commit to this grind. Just to make it safe, because this is going to get mindless, and that makes it dangerous. Alright, let's go back to her. Okay, I think we just have to finish the zone. Heal up the best I can. Alright! I know you've all actually been waiting on the edge of your seat for, what are we on? 18 episodes for this moment. Finally, the Gamba stream starts. It's time to get into the gotcha. The more solars you have, the better the crystal. That was an incredibly garbage run, by the way. We had hardly any soul lures. Alright. Can I get lucky? I also like to open them all at the same time. Okay, I can't on this one. Wow, this is a garbage run. Alright, open my loot chests. What do we get? It's happening. Oh, that was a rainbow, builders. That was a rainbow. Mingui. Soul Realm 1, so we need to get multiple copies. Possible artifact spirits in this area. So she is one of the, I'm going to call them legendaries. Mingui, Muqing. We need Hufa, Yuling, Silver Edge, Searing Feather, and Feming. So these are artifact spirits. We are going to put them in our artifacts. I know, big brain science here. And they have skills, and they have skill trees, and we have relationships. Welcome to another entire mechanic. So we have the Charming Curse. Each attack has a 20% chance to charm the target. We have Spirit of Megami, summons one spiritual fox every 6 seconds. Each spiritual fox will automatically attach itself to a nearby enemy. This enemy will be confused, attacking both friendly and enemy targets. This enemy will also receive 10% more damage. Hypnosis. Once every 10 spiritual foxes attach themselves to enemies in the current battle, Megami turns the battlefield into dreams that last for 15 seconds. No enemies can take any action while the dream and receive 15% more damage. An enemy will wake up from the dream after receiving more than 5% vitality damage. Upon waking up, the enemy will instantly receive 5% of max vitality damage. Okay, that was one roll. And then we got the Furry. Notice she's common and garbage. Charming Curse, Spirit Call. So that's the same. Spirit Call, available after charming enemies 3 times. She shoots a Phantom Orb. The orb deals damage to the enemies it hits and then transforms into Spirit Foxes. Okay, and our other 2 rolls. Well, we're definitely watching the animation. Alright, we got a copy of the Furry. We hate it. And we got Feathery. I don't know what you call that. Feming, another common one. He has Roaring Slash. Each attack has a 30% chance to additionally release 2 Blade Auras. Will to Battle. Available once Roaring Slash has been cast 6 times. Feming throws his halberd that lasts 12 seconds at your current location. Allies within the area of the halberd deal 15% more damage. That's not terrible. Yin-Er. I gotta learn her name. Yin-Er. Thank you. If not for your help, my soul would have dissipated. Mission completed. The woman offers her thanks, but her face remains completely devoid of emotion. Cradling her injured arm, she stumbles forward, seemingly intent to leave this place. And we picked up some gemstones, some ore, an iridescent gem. Favorite of the snow fox. Okay, we have one of these from I think the first event we had when we entered this zone. I actually don't remember what we do with those. Soul Devouring Stone. We use these to go into the Soul Devouring Pagoda. Another grind we can do. We got some earthly materials and some heaven materials. These are used for upgrading and repairing artifacts. Would you take me to this place? The woman raises her finger and traces a delicate line on the ground. The earth responds to her touch, materializing into a detailed map of Huafing. She pauses at the spot between the mountains, pressing down on the to create a small indent that marks her destination. I will, but not yet. We also have some lotus seeds we can eat that will guarantee us the legendaries. So we are definitely going to do that. I should have brought them with us here, but I totally spaced. Let's do another run or two, and we'll just see how this goes. I'm not going to torture you guys with this entire farm, but I'm going to subject you to a little of it, because I'm going to have to do it. Hopefully with the lotus, it will be way less painful. For me, generally speaking, the hardest part is always getting all the dupes that we need of the legendaries. And in my mind, I just like to do this grind just in one go. We know there's a limited pool of things we can get, and we just got to get them. That's all it is to it. The only thing is, we may have to pause to earn sect contribution. Or not sect, money. Because 21 runs? I don't know. I don't know. We'll take a look and see how many dupes we need. In my mind, I seem to remember the number 5 total, maybe? We can check. There's a artifact spirit screen that now we've unlocked. We can check in on that. Oh, one thing I do like about this zone, the enemies here are actually vaguely threatening because they actually have some ranged attacks and some different attack patterns. In a lot of zones, we fight things that are basically just melee rushers. So unless you're playing Blade with the melee skill, they're not really dangerous, right? Like, the only thing that kills me is bosses with big AoEs, essentially. Yeah, pop on our sword, get ourselves a nice little heal. Yeah, that Lotus thing is coming into its own a little bit. I do wish the heal was a little bit higher, but it's okay. It's not bad, especially if I'm going to be wanting to spam it anyways. So it's just kind of like a heal over time that we're just constantly getting a little bit of value out of. Watch those crevices for when they explode. Walk into the vine hit. Yep, perfect. Okay, 3 more areas. We already know where the exit is. Hopefully we do a lot better on soul lures. Like, I've had runs where I get 10 rolls, maybe? It's been a hot minute, but way more than 4. Oh, here we go. We actually have somebody here. Key deviation. Yeah, look at that. Somebody else that was in here, and then they key deviated, so they became an evil spirit. Oh, yes, there's the money. Bring on the evil spirits. I will cleanse them all. I mean, those soul lures, boys. Let's make this a gentle grind instead of the pain it might be. So the different artist spirits each obviously have their own skills, so they lend themselves more or less to different builds and to different artifacts. So we'll look at these first two. I think the fox one, I want to say she'd work well in the sword that releases all the flying swords, because her thing is all about getting those procs, and that weapon hits a whole bunch of times per use. We're also going to need to craft one up. Crafted ones will be better than the ones you generally find. We're going to need to get our forge skill up to do that. So again, just another grind that we need to do. All right, here we go. 21 lures. This feels way better. I think we had 4 last time. Come on, come to Papa. Come to Papa. Oh, we got a chest. Let's open the chest. That was some good stuff. All right, look at this. And they dropped in a way that I can open multiples. This makes me very happy. I think we can get the most on this side. This is totally irrelevant, but you know, you get your superstitions when you play gotchas. Oh, it's the cosmos. Yeah, look, see? See? A little bit of superstition and boom, here we go. Next. Oh, perfect. I believe this is the other rare one. There you go. This is Muqing. Each attack has a 25% chance to cause the target to deal 20% less damage. Moonfall Melody. Available once your vitality drops below 50%. Muqing plays a song restoring 30 vitality per second to all allies within 400 for 12 seconds. So what would that be? 360 HP? That's okay. Light in the Dark. Available after receiving a total 100% of max vitality damage in the current battle, and Muqing's vitality drops below 30%. Or your HP drops below 30%. Muqing turns red, recovering your status and her own status, and dealing 10% more damage. Every time she or you receives damage, both will recover 1% vitality. Cannot occur more than one time every 0.3 seconds. Another owl one. This is... releases a spiritual bird. The bird deals damage to an enemy and then flies to an ally, healing them. And Requite. Available once your vitality reaches 50%. Yuling releases a spiritual bird, recovering vitality by 20 every second for 30 seconds. Wow, that's a lot of healing. That's a lot of healing. That's what, 200? That's 600 healing for this one. Okay, Soul Realm 2. Alright, we have Yuling. Tidal Surge. Each attack recovers energy by 10. Remember, this is going to be on our artifacts. Available once Tidal Surge has been cast 6 times, Yuling grants you Energy Blast that lasts 10 seconds. For every 5% energy you have, your damage will increase by 1%. So up to 20%, I suppose. Sundering Arrow. Each attack has a 20% chance to slow enemies' agility by 30%. Volley. Available once Sundering Arrow has been cast 8 times. The number of Sundering Arrow projectiles will be increased to 3. Boom. And we still have one more good roll. Nope, have to do them separate. Womp womp. Okay, we will skip the separate. Oh, how lucky is that? How lucky is that? I gotta figure out how many copies we actually need. Let's get that one. And we got the birdie. Okay. Should take us out of here. Alright, and we are at our hour time. So let's take a peek at the spirits, and then we'll call it quits there. So this is our new grind. We need... What are you under? Yeah. Item, artifact spirit. Do you want to talk? I'm up for anything. Don't know what to say? Alright, so... Don't remember... I guess it's not going to show me here. Yeah. Some amount of Soul Realm. It's I want to say it's like 3 or 5 or something. But I noticed that one dupe only gave us 50%. So... yeah. So we could put her in an artifact. I'm not going to use this one. So we're not putting anyone in here. It's also almost already broken because we've used it a few times and had it be destroyed. Here... There's a biography. We're not going to do that this time. We can give them gifts. I think there's certain items that they actually like. Maybe it's actually these. Maybe it's actually these. Are you a snow fox? Thank you for your kindness. I'll take it. I don't know if that was good or not. Pact. I think Pact, we get like a big boost to the spirit if we form a pact with them. I don't think you want to do that right away. Here are all the skills. So we saw those ones. She has artisanship and affinity. So lucid dream. Cool down 18 months, stamina cost 30. Megami will cast her illusion to predict the future. I think that tells us events that are coming up. Spiritual versatility. All of your spirit roots are increased by 30 when you're equipped with an artifact combined with this artifact spirit. Very powerful. Very powerful. Because we can be ahead of what our realm would normally have. Divine. For the next 6 months, your charisma is increased by 200. Ooh, get a little of that fox perfume, eh? They have stamina. Of course they do. They have a talent tree. So now, we have to give her talents. And they have all kinds of things. So we can't see them until we've upped her, I believe it's affinity to see more of these. So right now, we could just reduce Charming Curse's cooldown by a pretty significant amount. So, yep, that'll be another thing we need to work on. How do we get out of that one? Oh, not that button. What else? So, we're obviously going to combine her with something. We gave her a gift. I think that's everything on there. Yeah, we'll look at the rest in the next one, I think. I don't want to go too over time on this one, but welcome into the new grind. I don't think we got everybody here. I want to say there's at least like 1 or 2 more maybe here. So we got a ways to go. These 2 are going to be our limiting factor, getting them maxed out. So, yep, there we go. We've got our last bloom, and now we have the artifact spirits. And every area from now on, I believe, has artifact spirits. So this is going to be a grind every time we go somewhere, because we'll have new ones to capture. Pokemon style, I suppose, or gacha style as it is. All right, well, a lot more progress here. Scratching things off the list. We're going to see if we can knock a lot of these out and kind of get ourselves back to kind of a clear one. We still have Aoyao. We still have Frost Woman. We still have Long Yu. We have, what was her name? Yanner, whatever our new puppet girl is. Spider Lady's been MIA for a while. I'm sure she'll pop her self in here at some point. So we just getting started. We're just getting started. We got a long ways to go. If you're still enjoying this, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Maybe this is the video that I've earned your subscription in. I'd love to see you back. And feel free to leave any comments down below. Always looking for feedback on things to improve, or just comments in general, advice, all very, very welcome. Okay, builders, hopefully this was enjoyable to you, because I sure enjoyed it. I will catch you in the next one.